Okay, we'll be talking about the experiences and why I hate Discord server. Why there's many characters or many things, many elements on the thumbnail, because I have a story with all of them. Just that most of them are just silly stuff, but they are good examples of why I don't like Discord servers or Twitter. This goes mainly for Discord servers. Um, but yeah, let's start. In case people don't know, Mel and me are autistic. Crystal probably diagnosis. Felix, what about you?
Um, I'm just mainly as I did mention before, I'm what do you call it? Introverted and very socially inept. So it's like it's just hard for me to talk to people.
Yeah, that's another thing. We don't judge on this space on who coming. Like it could be someone that is autistic or that is like has any condition, and we will not judge by that. Even if it's someone that socializes bad, I don't care. Like or that is cringe according to the people. Like they say it's cringe or they think it's not how to socialize. But yeah, as I was saying, that I changed the topic. Uh, when you're autistic, know how to socialize properly. You could be just a bit cringe, speaking to others or being like the weird one in class. But that's many people, and this is a thing that many people only keep the first impression. If your first impression was you tired, your social battery, saying hello, I like trains, of course, that will not be. They will think you're a weirdo instead of trying to actually judge how you are. Of course, it can be weird when I try to socialize being tired. I mean, after streaming 10 hours, of course, I mean, I will be tired. Who are they?
Why
Oh,
is it
hello,
playing?
Chris. You're one of the viewers, Chris. I didn't know.
Crash.
So it's Nathan, Pianoman, Chris, and the fourth one is Axel or anyone like that. No, just kidding. Of course, it's I do. That's another thing. When you're autistic, you sometimes do jokes that don't sound like jokes. But yeah,
Oh yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I totally get that. I was in a home that was like that, where how you said things means more than what you said, you know? Like that should be more important, I feel like, you know. Like people should be able to recognize
for some
that.
people, it's more
I mean,
simple.
I as an autistic person don't necessarily recognize that all the time, but I've been conditioned over time to recognize these things for my own survival.
You see,
So I don't
there's a
get,
problem. Like I know when I am discriminated for specifically for being autistic or being weird socially, and when I'm being just excluded for anything else, and then I just don't care too much if it's for anything else. You see, it's always like there's people who, if you're autistic, or if you're autistic, you socialize bad. Usually, not always. Incredibly, there's many times where autistic and socializing and being hurt, but not on my case too much. So when I try to socialize, for example, like you saw in the hours, one of the latest 12 hours stream, I entered to a voice chat while I was playing Cat Mario. You know what's this stream about?
Why you fear about joining Discord servers?
Yeah, it's also about, you remember they banned me after just being autistic on the voice chat on the live?
I think I saw that when you were showing support and to another channel.
I sent support to him,
I,
Chris.
I'm forgetting everything. Sorry.
Like I also showed support to his streams and my people. He was glad there was people that subscribe. Please unsubscribe if you went there for me. Unless I see it was not him. But if it was him, it's very mean to do that because it's not like I try my best to socialize, and I only have friends that they care. They don't care about the first impression if I was cringe or if I was bad socializing. They only care about how I am, in general, and to know me. But yeah, it's something that I don't like. People is very unfair with people like me, for being bad at socializing. Sometimes I try to be good with the people, but even with the people that I don't have to be good with, I still try to be nice to many people that I know are being bad with me. And then at some point, I just don't care. No, I just don't like it's too much of these people that are very unfair, or they are not even direct. They just even try to disappear the message of me saying hello on the server. Uh, like 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 that's just for more like their friends, weird people that socialize different. Like they defend a lot gay people, trans people, which is perfect to defend them, or that people against discrimination. All of that is perfect to defend. The problem is that their cause isn't necessarily honest, or it could be honest, but it's hypocrite because it's not for everyone. It's just for people that they consider interesting to talk with, and not from anyone. The point is that kind of people, for them, I am already a weirdo because I'm not normal on the way I socialize. Except if I give them money, by the way. But that's a different thing. I can give money for free with Amazon Prime on Twitch. But I respect the one that I give money to. So I saw that if I give money to any of the other three, they will be randomly, they will like me somehow. And of course, I'm not doing that. And I feel that I'm allowing people to be unfair with me. Like with Pillow, for example, I just did a diss track and that's it. It was nothing too personal. Or she also did some personal insults just after insulting me like a crazy chicken on chicken fights. When Changu told her that I'm autistic, literally.
Like,
Mhm.
like he had a mental breakdown because of it.
No, none of it. I had a mental breakdown on that moment, but not exactly because of it, but more because something personal related to friends that was caused indirectly from what happened with Pillow. But then the thing you now see, now you search on YouTube, it was not the intention, but no, she's not a KKK, she's a woke person. Unless you're talking about the one on the Discord, but I don't think that one is either. So what was I saying? I just did a diss track, and that for me was a no. She also at some point she thought that I was sending DMs to people to watch the diss track, but then she apologized when it wasn't true. And then it died there. So I don't care too much about the thing with Pillow because it's nothing personal. Also, now when you search her channel, the name of her channel, the first thing that appears is my video, the very first. Then the playlist, shorts, and then you scroll down more, and it's her channel. But I guess a shallow one. That's more like bad SEO. But like but yeah, they have to use tags on their videos to like the people in general to yeah. There's still people that attack Pillow for her voice, or even people that tell me, but why not? Why you don't make fun of it? She's probably trans, or she. And I was like, why would I attack her for that? Like why? He treated me like shit, but at the
Mhm.
time, that's not justification to treat her to discriminate her for things that like why would I attack all the trans people just for attacking her that I don't even think she's trans. I just think her voice. I mean she's crazy for the abortion rights also. But yeah, she doesn't care about people that is suffering on those places. She cares about the abortion rights on
Wait,
Florida.
wait, we were talking about Pillow
Yep,
or the Inkling.
below.
Oh, okay. That I can tell that she was getting very annoying on
Yeah.
just how many low people were going to their model debut.
Yeah, but that was more like an internal joke. Mele approved the Parasite distract on the chat. Lol. Yeah, that was more like an internal joke because I don't attack when someone has a few views. The problem is that she was ranting a lot on her server, like practically saying that her viewers are guilty. Something not exactly, but insinuating it. She was like, no, but go watch it, blah blah blah, because I'm shadow banned and I saw 3 articles on TikTok that make it that non TikTok. The 3 articles I saw 3 articles that explains it, so it's absolutely a fact. And she was like, it's absolutely a fact. And I was like, these kind of things, facts don't exist. And then she banned me for saying my freaking opinion. In fact, let me show you that because I have that. Let me see. Here when with the song, he accused me. Okay. Sponta is no ban from my channel from interacting on my community, everything. If you tell for Sponta help them evade this ban in any way, going forward for any force to ban just. And then she apologized. Huh?
That's just insane for some for a people for a person that has just had beef with you and they just want to avoid you and with no accurate reason for it.
And then she said, well, this is pretty awkward, everyone. I'm rescinding the ban because it was made with some incomplete info. I mean, Sponta is still banned from the Discord, but as long as they are DMing my viewers and shit, I don't care. Yeah, because she thought that I was DMing people to show the song when it was actually a different person that I don't even. But at least she apologized. The thing is, for this shit, for this lie, Access banned me again from her channel with your account, which she banned me for a lie. So she supports defamation. Bill apologized, but Access didn't unban me. Even when she was like crying, Access like crying and crying for she doesn't. I don't remember if it was for not having support or something. No, there's a lot of people there who like me, just that they don't say it because they can't, because it's I mean they can, but they know people there judge for everything. Like in the Discord channel, no, it's a public Discord. Access then was like feeling bad, but for fair reason. And I offered her support a lot, and that was after she told things about me that were not even true. And then she saw that of Pillow, and she didn't unban me even because she doesn't care about lies. And she says troublemaker, but on what? Because the community post I made about Access Japanese was because she was someone publicly said Access told me the Sponta is a danger or something like that. That's why the dialogue, because the dialogue was not going for the inkling at the beginning. Let's see.
So was it just being politically incorrect?
Not even. Here.
No, Pillow.
No, she's politically correct. She says she's controversial, but I don't know. I mean, she's controversial because she says things that could be considered anti-vax. YouTube even took down a video of her for being allegedly anti-vax, but I don't know about that. The video. Some. Yeah, like that's the thing with the discrimination. Like people search reasons to say I'm dangerous and the worst, and just because they don't like how I socialize. I'm bad socializing, and they don't admit it. They don't admit it for that. I know for a fact that you can. Yeah. Oh my god. Thanks.
That's just a main example of being someone hypothetically the worst person that you will get knowing neither either online or real life because they don't accept you on how you are.
Yes. With Pillow, it was not even for that because she. I mean, she banned me a bit for being me. But not too much as discrimination for like the other two. Ironically, since Pillow is more direct and aggressive, but she's not exactly. I mean, he doesn't care about how people is. He just cares about what they say, if they are supporting them here or not. At least for saying a good thing. She's not like the other two in that aspect. She really like. I don't like how I have to I can't press push to talk and move the tab at the same time. She has Telegram. blah blah blah, talking how she's relevant. Audience retention. Say this. Say this. I say this. Here, and then she started becoming mad for just for this. You can see. I don't read by the line of the screen, but let me read. They only do it to famous people. They don't do it to random people. I know channels that are very inappropriate, like Mel, for example, and they still have views. What Mel doesn't have is the monetization allowed. He's banned from that. But the views, he has views sometimes. You say John expecting. This is not a debate. I'm stating a fact. Do you understand why I put her like down the rap battle? I'm stating a fact. I am stating a fact. I spent over an hour reading around. I have found multiple articles saying roughly the same thing from drastically different sources with very clear visual proof, along with one of those being on the YouTube support website. In case you don't know, on the YouTube support website, you can put anything. You can just type anything and they don't remove it. They can close it, but they don't remove it. Like it's a blog.
Basically a blog.
Yes. And I said nothing is a fact. Everything in an opinion. Everything is an opinion in life. And of course, it was not. Probably I could say it in a different way. That doesn't justify her attitude. And I said except scientific or historic stuff. And she, I say it because my point is, you can never assume that your channel is shadow banned. The shadow ban will only exist for PewDiePie or people like that. Like, and she was like, do not shut the fuck up. Facts are provable. And I say science could change. There are new studies that could prove that the previous thing were wrong. Instead of studying conspiracy theories about YouTube, study how to grow your channel. Titles, thumbnails, tags, SEO, content. I was in the same loop before. It frustrated not growing, but it's not a giant company preventing you to grow. And she, it's almost like I have collated multiple sources to see why my recent videos are failing and found hard proof that there's a very high chance I have been shadow banned. Don't search why you could be failing, search how to succeed is what I say. Your videos don't try to make, and she put the definition, your videos don't try to make your channel grow up. They could be good or interested, but you need to make them intentionally to grow up. That means a thumbnail, a title that are good for the algorithm. Here, and she sends a picture of the definition of fact. I know the definition of fact. I know it, but that is not a fact. Fact is not, like she says, it's the truth because she read articles. And the articles, of course, you always know, with all the websites, they all have the political affiliation to one side or another. There's a lot of applications that you can use for that. If an article is more supporting the left or supporting the right. Those are free speech or only for herself. Yeah, only for herself. Totally.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like to me like they have this whole like I'm always right and nobody else is gonna tell me anything about it. And if you do, I'm gonna silence you.
What do you mean?
Kind of like for some reason to me it seems like this person doesn't like to hear anything that opposes what they say. Mainly because they want to sound right and they want to feel like they are right.
Exactly.
It's just interesting how many people they want to feel like that, and at the end of the day, always goes wrong. Always goes wrong.
And something could be proved to be true and quickly change because trust is subjective. And she was like, trust is not subjective. And I said, but people will never know the truth about anything, just perspective. Yes, they will. The proof is real and tangible. She doesn't have tangible and real proof of being shadow banned. Just she sees less number, and it can't be because she's doing bad content. No, it has to be because she's shadow banned. Like that's the thing. She doesn't want to accept her error. Like her error, she's more comfortable, like every woke person, by just saying that it's shadow banned instead of trying or saying it's something that is not their fault. When it's about shadow ban, it's supposing. It's supposing. One thing is to suppose something, and another thing is to have proof of it. And she says, evidence is evidence. What evidence? Nobody knows. I don't deny it either. I just don't assume.
Like everything is any kind of evidence is denial.
Huh?
Like every kind of evidence is denial.
Every kind of evidence is denial. Yes, like just a speculation. And I told her, I just don't assume anything as 100% real because every truth will change with the time. Just like you need to actually learn what science is. And I told her, because that's the definition of science, and I didn't read it. Science is a method to prove things by seeing or touching them. You don't have a confirmation that you're shadow banned. That'll be YouTube confirming it themselves. That means the only proof that could exist will be YouTube saying it, or she having like information from inside of YouTube, or like she's shadow banned because she doesn't have views. Like it can't be that she's not doing it good. And then she banned me after this. I love science is bullshit, to be honest. And Mele said, I love science is bullshit, to be honest. I don't trust the science anymore unless I can verify it to try it myself. And she, science studies having less than stellar, like, this part is not even relevant. So you see why she banned me and why she hates me so much. Then she told me, fuck you. Let me find it. Hey, Pio, do you plan on keeping Sponta banned forever? Yeah, probably. Your banning her seems excessive, not to mention both of you got pretty heated. I gave them the reason I banned them, and they wanted to turn it into their autism or their LGBT. That's a lie, because I said Pillow supports LGBT. I said Pillow supports LGBT a lot, but she doesn't care about autistic people. And then she said that I'm talking about my LGBT rights, but she didn't even read. Even if I had nothing to do with that, nah, fuck them, fucking dumbass bitch. That's why I made the diss track, of course, and the like, of course, now her channel will be even more underground. That's being egocentric. And if I really wanted to destroy her, which thing that I'm not going to do, because I don't like cancellations. I don't like. That's why if she's not on the title, I don't like cancellations. I don't like to spread hate against anyone, even if it deserved. However, I don't think hate will be deserved to anyone. Also the video, the rap battle. Hating will not solve anything. So with that rap battle, like I exposed my point. That doesn't mean that I have to. I mean, she will probably be more relevant, but not for me, because she, like, from before you search her channel and it doesn't appear first. Now it much less. Now it appears my video, my rap battle. That's why her fans found it so fast, which was not even an intentional thing. I don't know how to make it go lower. Yes, I could just make it have less SEO, but I don't think that will do anything. But when you search her channel, you see my intention. I mean, she can ask me something. I'm not deleting it, but she can ask me, wants me to try to put that video more on the bottom of the YouTube search. Because that was not intentional. It's the kind of people that could just try to hurt you, just for their ego, just for not admitting they're wrong. And it's something like I don't care too much about that specific case, because Pedro is not someone that I'm interested about. Or since I didn't know how egocentric it was, I started noticing like a bit of days ago before I was banned. So, anyways, sure. But oh my water. Okay, so but it's different with Excess and Axero, because they are people that I respect. I find them nice, but my distance is not available on that, or no, I'm not welcome. How do I put it? Their chat, their streams are not available for me. Like anyone can enjoy there and be welcome except me. And just why, in the case of Axer, is evident. I saw it yesterday or the day before. I don't have my time. My internal clock is dead. Remember it? That happened on a stream of 2 hours. I joined on the voice chat once, Then I socialized very bad, and after that I was banned. Like just for socializing very bad. That's the only thing I did, and I can show it. It's recorded on that stream. Like I didn't say anything wrong. I was like trying to break the ice, very bad. But what can I do? Or can try to improve that, but like, and then he banned me. Then no, he kicked me. Then I enter again. Someone told me it was probably an accident. I was like, okay, the coincidence that he ghosts me every time. A coincidence that he leaves the call, has to go to sleep only when I join. From many hours, he leaves exactly when I join. Third coincidence that they kick me. Fourth coincidence now is that they ban me, but now like it's like, and they still were like, it's someone that I appreciate, but it was like, but I'm pretty sure Axel doesn't hate you. You can try to talk to him and stuff. And it was a lie. Like as I said, I have like a radar to detect when people is like that, when people is not nice, when people discriminate you for who you are, for being bad at socializing. That's the only thing I did. Because if not, why banning me like just a little bit after I was on the voice chat? Like why doing that? It's not a fair thing. And that kind of people, like I still can think that probably did something wrong. I don't know what. Then they never told me. I'm still nice. Like I'm not even banned of excess server. And Pillow said that lie, and excess banned me again with the other channel because she allowed me to enter with the second. But then she banned me for a lie that Pillow said. That Pillow apologized, but excess doesn't care. It was a lie. Like it's and she talked shit about me once on a stream. She was talking about certain troublemaker or things like that. When everything I do, and hear this, pay attention to this because it's important, and it's a thing that they ignore, that they play with ignoring that. Everything I did was after they attacked me in any way. For example, specifically the community post on my I was going to say Chinese, on my Japanese channel has is because there was someone saying publicly on a server that Access told me, no, told them shit about me. Then there was before that the what were time that I the Pillow thing. You already saw the explanation. It was Pillow not accepting her error and Access supporting her because Access say like, how are you saying that facts don't exist, and just to justify that Pillow told me fuck you, told me to and insulted me after they told me I'm autistic, like just to justify that, as I showed on everything here. And she didn't care. Like it doesn't even matter if I say that the facts exist or not exist. It doesn't matter. What matters is I was saying my opinion, as you said, and she banned me for that. And then she insulted me. She defamated me. And Access never say anything about that or believe that. Like the timing when I was banned the second time was that, but I'm not sure about that. It's someone that just gives their friend another friend, like they want to, no matter what, say this person is right, and this other person is wrong. Like they say everything in support of a person or of a group of persons, but then they never see the other side. The other side is always the evil one, no matter if they are right, no matter if they were insulting. And Access supports those insults that people say. Access supports or those things when just criticizing me after that happened and banning me for a lie that Pillow made on her server. So I guess I don't know. That's probably the thing with them because they are they are a type of people that are nice, except Pillow. Pillow is egocentric, probably narcissist, in my opinion, but I can't say that because I'm not a psychologist. I cannot say that's something 100% sure. Because I don't like to put tags on the people. Like I don't even want to do that. But it's just that maybe not narcissist, but really egocentric. That's for sure. And let me see. Of course, I don't want anyone to go to attack any person mentioned on the video at all. I don't want anyone to be to go there. Like I'm not involved in that. at all. If someone decides to, and I condemned it, not like they condemn the comments against me from Kilo, for example. But yeah, that's also part of. I don't know if there's anything else that I could add, or I just say like there's a point where I read too much shit about me, too much trash about me. Like if people, everyone here could think I'm dangerous. Anyone, like on this voice chat or the chat, anyone here could think I'm dangerous.
I don't think you're dangerous or malicious. I don't really sense that from you.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, so probably
Yeah.
it's more like the same way people say gay people are evil and they will wash the they will destroy the mind of your children and things like that. I think it's the same when someone wants to discriminate someone and they don't want to admit that it's a pointless thing that they just don't like for a pointless reason. When they don't want to admit that, they just okay. When they don't want to admit that, they just say that person is dangerous, that person is blah blah blah. The same way some bosses could reject an employee from the job for having tattoos or for being gay, but without saying it directly. Yeah, and one more thing I wanted to mention: if I don't like be involved in dramas or things like that at all, this is the only time because I'm just tired of just being. It's like they kick me, not in the sense of kicking and banning, more like kicking on your butt, kicking outside of the. Like every time I want to say hello, like being nice, trying to talk, like they treat me like shit. That's what I feel. If I committed an error, they didn't even say it. Probably it could be if they say anything now, like why not saying it before? Like why an excuse at the last time, you know? But as I prefer to be apart from communities and that stuff. I just don't feel comfortable interacting too much with YouTubers, joining servers, because every time, most of the time, 60% of the time or more, will be negative. My Discord is going to explode because it's so slow. Harass. Oh my god. Okay, how's the answer of Axel? Let me save it. Let me show it on the stream. Harassed, and you saw everything that I showed on the video. Don't you think it's crazy? For those who didn't watch the beginning of the stream, showed everything on how they like attack me, and then it's like I'm harassing for responding. Like it's that kind of people. Harassing is a crime. Like these people say these kind of things so I so feel that kind of allegation saying freaking harass. People did ever suffer real harassment? Probably they did, but and what is harassment? You know? And this is why I did this stream, because I expected that they were escalating the things. No, like you know what? Being accused of harassing. Oh my god, no, and my heart rate right now it's oh my god. Remember I have heart problems. That is not the type of heart problems of to getting a heart attack watching a horror game. More like, oh my god. You see again. More like that situation when people is like that or accused of things like that.